everybody, I'm Yolanda, aka Creative Mommy of Two, and welcome back. I hope you had a wonderful week, and yeah, I thought since I finished so many books so little time last week, I thought, you know what, let's just get out the latch hook kit. Since I, as you might have seen, have not worked on this really much, so I was like, you know what, it's time. This will give me a good excuse to work on this again. And for the people that are mostly on my channel for my latch hooking videos, well, there's also a little bit of that and again. But yeah, this is quite a big project. And yeah, it's not always as easy to get in hand and work on it for a little bit. So yeah, I sometimes just need to make time for it. But as long as it is enjoyed working on, it doesn't matter how long it takes, if it's a year or even if it's 10 years. Well, I know my mom has a cross stitch that she's working on, I believe, for like 30 or 40 years already. So every once in a decade she works on it a little bit. But hey, if she enjoys it. So yeah, it's already Monday again for me, so yeah, it's time for me to record this video. Again, I hope you had a wonderful week, a good weekend, had some fun times crafting or visiting family, doing adulting. Because yeah, that also needs to be done because yeah, housework doesn't do itself, sadly. Can have some help with it, but it is not that you can push a button and your whole house is clean. Because if it would be, I want to have that button, please. Let's see, my pattern, there. I sometimes need to check on my pattern what my next row is, so excuse me if I get distracted sometimes. Done. So yeah, my week was actually not really special, did not happen that much. So I think this might be a shorter video, but yeah, you probably know me and you probably know that I'm the rambly kind of person, so it might be that we're still here for the next 45 minutes, so as always, buckle up and yeah, get ready for some rambling. Yeah, as you see, I'm then working on my latch hook today. This is still my London bus. I'll try to pop up an image here somewhere to show you how the actual picture looks. But yeah, as you can see by now, it's not really a big progress. But yeah, this is quite a big project. This is, I believe, 80 something stitches wide, so yeah. And every block I am working on, I work on it by blocks. And yeah, every block that you can see on my project is 10 by 10, so for me that works the easiest. And because this project is so big, I start from the top and go to the bottom, because I still have here, like, this is also double, so yeah, it's a biggie. So yeah, I'm starting to see a little bit of something, because yeah, then I can see that here is a tower, or at least there's some sort of shape there. Yeah, I'm already off to a good start today. Let's see. I have to count again. 1, and then 3, and then 6. Yeah, my week has not been really crafty. I have been able to diamond paint in the evenings. Done again a little bit on the beast on Tuesday. Monday I finished So Many Books, So Little Time, because yeah, that was the part you saw on last week's WIP and Chat. Tuesday I worked on the beast upstairs again, so to give it like a little bit more, well, give my back a little bit more rest. Wednesday, well, it's my usual date night, as you can say it, with my husband. So we watched Lucifer. We're now at, I believe, episode 6 or 7, if I'm not mistaken. At least somewhat in that area. Amazing show. Sad that it's the last season, but yeah, they already said that like 3 times or so, so who knows? And yeah, then Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, if I'm not mistaken, I worked on Bubble Bubble Chocolate Trouble, of which you will have seen, maybe if you like it, the time-lapse video. I posted this, the first part of it, last Tuesday, and I will probably be uploading a part of the time-lapse every week this time, because Bubble Bubble Chocolate Trouble is a Halloween kit, so I thought it would be fun to make sure that it is on time for Halloween. Counting again. My counting is not the best, so sorry. I have to take a break every once in a while. That should be it. So yeah, and then for me yesterday, so Sunday, I worked on at least finishing my resin stuff, at least for the parts that I had sanded and polished, to make sure I have at least the screw eye in it, so that I could hold them off to the side to see as soon as I have my next batch sanded, to see if I have a matching set of something for earrings or if I make it necklaces. I'll just need to wait for that, but at least the eyes are in it, so I can quickly do that. And yeah, that was basically all my crafty stuff this week. Yeah, as I mentioned last week, sorry if you're only here for the latch hooking. I'm sorry, you might have not seen everything I talked about, because I'm now going to give a update on my husband's tumor. And I'm sorry if you don't know what I'm talking about. So you need to go to if you want to know the whole story, you will need to have to watch it back for a bit from, I believe the first time I talked about it was in WIP and Chat number 29. I'll try to link it up here in the eye above, if I'm not forgetting it yet again. But yeah, it's the one that's called I Forgot a Little Detail, or something like it. I don't know for sure how I called it, but it was something in that area. But yeah, my husband has a tumor on his ankle, and he had excuse me, an appointment at the neurosurgeon last week. Well, basically to decide like if they are going to operate it or if they're going to leave it for a bit or whatever. So the neurosurgeon looked at it for a bit again, just to make sure you all know what we're talking about. And he said, like, in the case of what my husband has now, there are two things they can do. They can either wait and keep a close eye on it, or they can remove it, well, by an operation. He said that most of the times they just leave it and see if it grows or anything, and then if it grows or anything, then they can operate it and catch it early. So he said to my husband, like, hey, you can do whatever you want, because if it troubles you, you can just say that you want the operation, and we'll do that. My husband was like, I want it out because the kids know how to touch it. So every time if he's roughhousing a bit with the kids, they always know how to kick the right/wrong place. And as you can imagine, that's not a fun thing. So I was like, I rather have it out. So they directly scooted him over to the pre-op. Well, floor people, however you want to call them. Let's see. Yeah, that one, I guess. So they had there like his, the chats about does he have any allergies, does he use medication, how much does he drink, does he use, does he smoke, whatever, all the like basic pre-op questions. And you also give him like a little bit of information and the whole stuff, so that he's semi-prepared for his operation whenever it comes, because they plan about 3 weeks ahead in the hospital where he goes to. I think like they can then check like, okay, the most urgent cases can come first, and then they'll see, well, basically who's the longest on the list, because they said like he's not on top of the list by no means, so he just needs to wait his turn. Well, like, that's fine, but let's be honest, if it was a cancerous growth that wasn't looking good, he would also want to have had it removed as soon as possible. So he obviously also will just wait his turn, so the people that have been waiting longer or have the tumors, well, the cancerous tumors, that they can go first. So we don't know when his surgery is. They expect it that it probably is in like 2-3 months, but they can't guarantee. It's obviously also like how busy do they get, do they have a lot of, well, let's call it emergencies in between. And that's thing, especially without knowing everybody there, you can't predict. So I have to count again, sorry. 3, 2, 1, 1, and 1. and a 1. But yeah, they at least told him like, hey, this and that, and how long recovery probably will be, and yeah, that will be not much fun. Because the surgeon he went to the last time thought like, oh, 3 days probably, and then you'll probably be walking. Well, no. He's probably in bed rest for about 2 weeks. And then it's like in, yeah, communication with his doctor that is close here. And like what he can and cannot do to like, yeah, how does everything look, and then slowly build everything up. And so yeah, that will probably take like at least 1 or 2 months. So yay. Fun times, fun times. And yeah, I obviously can't drive back from the hospital to home. So yeah, I need to go with him the entire day. So yeah, I'll plan on taking a diamond painting with me. So at least I have something to do. Because if I'm not mistaken, the hospital is just too far out of the city center for me to say like, oh, you know what, I'm just going to wait there for a couple of hours. Nose a bit around. So yeah, that's another thing I'm planning to do. So I'm just going to take something with me. So yeah, in case, for sure in the time that he has his operation, because yeah, he's in general anesthetic, so I can't come down, obviously. So the surgery was, I believe, about half an hour maximum. And yeah, then he needs to wake up in recovery, and then probably he can go up. So it's, I think it will be like around 2 hour marks that he's off his room. So yeah, we'll see. They asked him there if he would be okay with sharing a room, like a, yeah, like with multiple people. He was like, oh, as long as I have a bed to sit in, it's fine by me. And I was like, as soon, if I told him when he said that, I was like, as soon as I can find a place for me to sit, my hiney on a chair, and I can diamond paint, I'm happy. So, and there will probably be a chair around there somewhere. And if not, I probably will be like, I am going to sit in a hallway or a waiting room or whatever. I'll find a place. So yeah, it's now just waiting for a message from the hospital like, hey, that date you can come in. Yeah, that was basically like the highlight of the week. We had yesterday, so Sunday, we had a little bit of time off of our daughter because we went to the birthday of our nephew. He turned 8 already. And our son was a little bit fussy. He didn't want to sleep during the day. So yeah, that was fun. And while we were there, all of a sudden he was like, nope, I'm not going to cooperate anymore. I'm done with the day. That was about, I think, 4 o'clock. We actually planned on staying like until 5-ish and then go to the McDonald's. Also like a practice run for when we can dine out again. Because yeah, that's a place where it's not too big of a deal if your kid is screaming, because yeah, you're quick enough out of there. But yeah, he had other plans, so yeah, we wanted to go home, and we told our daughter like, hey, say goodbye, we're gonna go now. And yeah, already I was to my husband like, open up the car already, I'll gonna walk him so he doesn't scream bloody murder here. And a little bit later, he came out by his own. I was like, okay, where is she? And he was like, hey, they said like she could stay. They probably probably his parents or his sister herself would bring her home, or we could pick her up, whatever, well, suited the best. Excuse me, moet het? And I need to count again. Sorry, that's the only downfall on latch hooking. You need to count so many times. That, and then those 4. So yeah, they were like, you can bring a flat or stay. We'll just eat a bun with like burgers and frikandellen and stuff. So it was like, you know what, fine by me. So yeah, we went home, put the little one in bed. We didn't want to let him nap too long because yeah, normally he comes out of his bed at like 2:30 maximum and then stays awake till about 7-ish and then goes to bed. So we're like, not like we are going to let him sleep till like 6-7 o'clock, because yeah, then we can leave him up till 10 o'clock, and yeah, that was not what I was planning. So we gave him like a power nap of like 30 to 45 minutes something. Then we ate, and yeah, then we picked up our daughter again. We're like, yeah, we can sit around here waiting for somebody to drop her off, and we can also just go back there because our son was a happy little chappy again. So yeah. So that was nice, a little bit of a quiet moment. It's always nice to have like your hands free for a bit. Not that we did anything spectacular, because yeah, you can't make too much noise with a kid sleeping. So it's not like we could drill holes in the walls to put up our shelves in the basement or anything like that, because that's a thing we also still need to do. Alright. Counting again. And one of those. But yeah, it was nice to have her, yeah, somewhere else for a change. Yeah, that was actually like the whole week already. How long I've been talking about it? Well, 23 minutes if I'm not mistaken. So yeah. Made it longer than I think I thought it would, but yeah, the only thing I did last week was figuring out my editing program, because the one I used had some issue with rendering. So yeah, if last week's video was a little bit off, that's why. So yeah, basically it took like a couple of days to find a program that needs to do what I wanted. Basically, the big issue was I need to be able to put my time lapses together. So I need to have a thing that I can use, like, if needed, 20 videos and combine it into one. And I also need to have it in times 64 speed. Many times, if you're lucky, you can do by 16. But yeah. And if they are programs that can do by 64, they're like 70 euros a year or something. So it was like, yeah, not going to happen. But yeah, my husband, the angel that he is, also tried to find something. And he found a video editor that I'm using now. I made the time lapse that went up this week, and yeah, it works. I do need to do it in 2 times. I do need to do like times 8 and then after it another time, if another, yeah, times 8. Because, yeah, it also didn't go more than times 16, but yeah, at least it works. I can do everything I need to do with it, and it's a little bit idiot proof. Which is also very important because I am not tech savvy. Absolutely not. That's why half of the time when I'm having an issue with my computer, it's like, honey, help. But yeah, I'm already on my last row of this block, so since I am already out of things to say, I am just going to leave it with this. Still, we have done a block of 10 by 10, so went quicker than I thought. I thought I would not get so far. But yeah, I hope you liked this video, even though it isn't my usual diamond painting, or even you might even like it just because it isn't a diamond painting. I am sorry if you can't keep up with like everything I told you, because you might have not seen every WIP and Chat video of mine. If you still like the rambliness, please check them out. You'll be able to find them in my playlist of WIP and Chats. And yeah, if you like this video, well, yeah, you know the drill. Please give this video a like. If you haven't already, please do subscribe. That helps me out a lot. Just like any likes and comments, it helps other people find me. So yeah. Again, I hope you liked it. Well, you know the drill. And I hope to see you next time. Bye.